What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I posted a video, but today is going to be the last video of Sean's crew cab second gen. We just about got it finished up and we're taking it back to Florida in 2 days. We leave, so we're meeting up with him this Saturday. Today's currently Monday and I'm hitting the road Wednesday morning. That way I can hang out in Florida for a couple days on the beach and go do some stuff. So it's just about done. I'm gonna get the camera flipped around here and show you guys. We've only got like 2 things on the to-do list left to do. So I didn't really record any of finishing it up, mounting the bed, and I don't even know what all was left on the last video. I think we were in the middle of sandblasting it. I think that's what it was. We were in the middle of sandblasting it and I had to primer the jams and all that. But it's pretty much all back together now. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys. All right, guys, so here it is all back together. I'll go over it. We still got a couple little things to do. Got a bumper, tailgate, receiver hitch. All back together. So I don't know if I did a video, but I put all new cab mounts in it. All the bushings that the cab sits on, you can see up under there, the little urethane rubber mounts. Currently, I do have this one on this corner over here taken out, so that's why it isn't quite lining up with the bed. So I still need to put that in and get it shimmed up so the cab and bed sit at the same level. That's one of the things left to do. And then, as you can see, we have the rear window still to put in and the headliner. We're building a headliner for it right now. And once we get the headliner in, we'll put the back windshield in and then finish up the seats, putting them in. I do have, the seats are in here. We reupholstered the seats. They're nice. I haven't put them in yet because we've been getting in and out of it all dirty, and I don't want to stain them up. So they've just been kind of sitting in here out of the way. We got the fenders, the front fenders, front clip all back on. I did new battery terminals for him, the military style, real nice and clean. We did all new weather stripping all the way around. I think I might have got that on one of the previous videos. And then all of this got sandblasted and primered, all the jams, as you can see. So when he gets it back, he's gonna take it to paint and body, get all this stuff fixed. Like I said, I was only doing all the rust repair, rocker panels and stuff. So I don't do paint and body here. I don't even know where this came from. I drove it to the gas station a while ago and this like flew up out of nowhere. Yeah, I drove it with no back windshield or anything. Throw all that in the bed. Yeah, we got him new visors because these are, they were shot. The whole headliner looked like this. I might get some video footage. We're gonna finish up the headliner later today. It's in my office. We're waiting on the red suede to come in. But we got him, we're building him a new headliner. We got him a new overhead console, 4 new grab handles. They're gonna go up here, and 2 new visors. So that's basically what we're waiting on, is to get that in because it has to come in through the back windshield. And then we'll put the back windshield in, and yeah, then I'll finish up basically just bolting in the seats, the center console, vacuum it all out, clean it. And then as well, when I say headliner, I'm also including these B-pillars. We have to cover them. Like I said, we're just waiting for the red suede to come in. And then the wiring for the rear doors goes through this hole. And I have to wait till we get it's actually crimson red suede. Have to wait for that to get laid over here so I can poke a hole and make a grommet and go through there. But I'm hoping we can get all that done today, if not tomorrow. Like I said, we leave Wednesday, so today's Monday. Other things we're doing, there was a dome light there So we're putting that dome light back in, but we're also adding another dome light in the middle, I believe. We have one. We're going to see what it's going to take to put it in, get it mounted. Shouldn't be all that difficult. But yeah, really all we're lacking is the interior. Once all that's done, I'll get all this stuff vacuumed out. And it's kind of a mess right now, but I haven't really been keeping it clean because we've been in and out of here test fitting the headliner and whatnot. So yeah, once it's in, I'll vacuum all this up, clean it all up, and it'll all go back together. Doors shut good with the weather stripping. So then it'll line up a little bit better when I get this cab mount back in. I'm not really sure why I took it back out. But yeah, I just got to put it back in. We got the new Bilstein shocks in. I need to go just front to back and do just like an overall check. Like this wiring harness needs to get tucked up. But we rebuilt the back of the frame, as you can see. I can't really get to that side laying how I am. But we rebuilt the back of the frame and got the receiver hitch bolted up just how it would from the factory, as well as the rear bumper, the bed, the license plate holder, tailgate, bed, bumper, all that good stuff. We got him a FAS mounted. He had supplied the FAS. It was like one of the only things that he gave me with the truck when I picked it up. So we got the FAS mounted. Yeah, like I said, really just interior is all we're lacking. What else have we done? We took it and got a front end alignment, and it passed the front end alignment, no problem at all. We got all these Synergy tie rods, track bar. We did a PSC big bore gearbox. It's like a 4th gen style gearbox. And then he still wanted to run a steering gearbox brace, and I kind of had to modify it a little bit. As you can see, I had to cut the plate off that holds the pillow block bearing because the PSC box sits out farther off the frame than a regular 2nd gen box. So this did not line up with the sector shaft. So I had to cut that off, move it over like a 1/2 inch or so. But that's on there. We got a gearbox brace. We got new sway bar end links, all that good stuff, as you can see. What else did we do? He wanted the oil leaks fixed on the engine. So I pulled the harmonic balancer off. I was going to do a new front main oil seal, and I pulled that off, and it already had a brand new one in it. Or not brand new, but it had been, replaced. It wasn't leaking. So I just put that back on. The water pump was leaking a little bit, so I did a new water pump. And then his main source of the oil leaks was coming from the vacuum pump. You can see I took it off, cleaned it, put a vacuum pump reseal kit in it, and I just drove this thing about 20 minutes round trip. Took it to the gas station, filled it up, drove it around, kind of beat on it a little, and it did not leak a single drop of oil, so I'm pretty happy with that. What else? I think that's really about it. We cleaned up a bunch of this wiring that was down here. Just had a bunch of random stuff, like every light that was on the flatbed had wires ran up here for no reason. Really thinking that's about it. Like I said, front end alignment, it aligned perfectly. I'm gonna have to work this door panel a little bit. These clips aren't really wanting to clip in, so just a handful of little stuff. It's all mainly interior, and then tucking, some wiring harnesses up. That one in the back for the tail lights and little stuff. I might try and get the AC. His AC works, but it only blows out of the defrost. And on 2nd gens, that's usually a vacuum issue, but all his vacuum lines are hooked up correctly. So I might try and dig into the AC controls here in a little bit, just so we have AC on the face vents for our, 15, 17 hour trip, something like that. That'd be nice. But yeah, here, let me shut the hood and step back, give you guys a good side view of it. That's her. It's a crew cab 2nd gen, rust free, ready to go to paint and body. You know, unfortunately, all this work I did, you know, it's gonna go to paint and body. They're gonna have to strip it all back apart, but that's fine. Oh, another thing we did, he wanted his cab lights. He wanted the cab lights deleted, so we came up here and welded up the holes for where the cab lights were. And, you know, I primered over the bare metal of the welds, so they're good now. But yeah, guys, check that out. Crew cab 2nd gen. 4-door short bed, 4-wheel drive, 12 valve, 5-speed, tan leather, crimson red interior, sport. And it runs too, it runs good. Might get some driving footage of it for y'all later. Like I said, all I gotta do is put this cab bushing back here, and that'll line up fine. So yeah, I'll probably get a little video footage of us laying the headliner material, maybe getting that in and edit it into the back half of this video, and then maybe we'll go on a little drive for y'all. Yeah, check that out. It was like a whole different truck than when it came here. It was a long bed, flat bed, dually, stock height, all rusted out. Pretty good looking truck now. Can't wait to see it all flame red, all painted up. I think Sean's got, I want to say a set of forces or maybe specialties. I don't know. He's got a nice set of, I think they're 20 by 12 or 22 by 12 polished wheels for it, I believe. With some street tires, I want to say. So, yeah, I'll get some footage of us here in a little bit doing the headliner. We're waiting on the material to get delivered, and we have to build or we're almost done building the like fiberglass portion of it, and then we'll get it stuck in there. Get y'all some video footage of that here in a minute. So we got River here in the office. He is building the headliner for the crew cab. And what we did, because the crew cab is basically a cut and stretched single cab, this section of headliner here and this section here is out of a single cab, and then we cut it and we got these other sections here to splice in. We're fiberglassing them in. They are out of a single cab OBS Chevy because they're nice and flat. Every other vehicle we could find all had humps and stuff, and we needed something nice and flat that the curvature pretty much matched up. You see, we're going through with fiberglass and matching up our curves here. And this is the top side of it where the fabric's going to get laid. So what River's doing, he's just putting one single layer of fiberglass on these joints. Most of it's going to end up getting sanded back off so it's flat, but he's doing the one layer on this side so we can flip it over and really reinforce the back side. Mm-hmm. And really all it is just fiberglass sheets and resin we get from the parts store. You see him laying it on there.
Yeah, nice and simple.
Mm-hmm. Reinforcing it all, and we'll flip it over and really get on the back side of it. And then, yeah, all this stuff, we'll have to sand this back down so it's flat, because if you lay the suede fabric over it, you'll see all the imperfections. But we got to do this side before we can do the back side. So, yeah.
It's coming along.
Coming along, been working on it for a few days. It's really a tedious process. We put it in the truck one time to test fit it, and we had it about an inch too long, so we had to cut an inch out of one of these sections here and then redo that. Hopefully by tonight or tomorrow we'll be laying fabric. Hopefully by tonight we'll be laying fabric.
Yeah, it'd be cool to lay fabric tonight.
Yeah, but really all he's got to do is that little section and that, and then this. He can get it all in one shot, I think, and then yeah. It doesn't take but what, 30 minutes to dry, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And then we can flip it over and really lay it thick on the back side. And then, actually, probably before we do the back side, we'll test fit it in the cab one more time.
Yeah, just in case.
And then we gotta make new holes for the grab handles that go here. And a grab handle there, and then same on the other side. And then we're gonna cut a hole for a dome light in the middle, just like that. And then we can lay fabric, no?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We'll get a little video shot of the fabric going down.
Yeah, definitely.
River really wanted to do stars in this one.
If only. If only.
1,000, 2,000 stars. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty neat.
2,000 and Crimson Red Suede.
Yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting on UPS to bring the red suede, the crimson red suede. It's gonna look something like that. These are some leftover pieces from other headliners.
Yeah.
And then where'd those oh, here's the new visors we got.
Oh yeah, the visors.
We found these in a truck at the junkyard that are in like
Pristine condition.
perfect condition. All we got to do is clean them up a little. They're a little dirty, but so that's gonna save time. Hopefully, we think it was the same color red, so hopefully we won't have to recover those. It should be the same crimson red. It was the same year model truck.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, if it is a little different.
Yeah, we can
recover
recover them. Yeah, we'll get a little shot of the fabric going on, maybe test fitting it.
Yeah.
Me and River, we're in the cab of the truck, headliners in the office, but we are laying red suede on these B-pillars right now. This is kind of what it's going to look like.
Yeah, nice high quality stretch suede.
We're just getting a nice starting point here, waiting on this glue to tack up. This is a two-man job. Usually River does the interior work, but I'm assisting because this is
One hell of a job.
it's dark outside and we got to leave for Florida in the morning.
8 hours,
Yeah,
not even.
yeah, less than 8 hours. So
we're grinding.
two-man job, you know, got the rear windows wired up. They roll up and down. They're good to go. So we're gonna get this done, and then yeah, River's gonna get the headliner finished up while I do like the kick panels, and yeah, just a little time consuming waiting on this glue to dry, but
Yeah, that's what takes so long. It's just a waiting game.
wipe your hand on that suede for the camera. Look at that. This interior is gonna be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really nice.
So here's one side finished up. We left it high up there. That way when the headliner covers it, you'll never see a seam. We didn't want to just butt it up. But the weather stripping covers the edges of it, and then it folds down into the vinyl there. So River's done with that side. He's gonna move on to doing this side over here. Same procedure.
Yep.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna get that kick panel mounted in over there, get that door cleaned up, and then get that door panel mounted, and that whole side will be done. And then he'll be doing this side, and I'll do the same thing. This kick panel and this door panel when he's finished up with that.
Yeah. Really happy with how this is coming out.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking
this turned out
good.
really good. Yeah, it'll look real good with the headliner in, all suede, tinted black windows. Yep.
Oh yeah.
River's gonna do that, and then he's gonna start laying fabric on the actual headliner, and I'm gonna start trimming off our cab wiring harness and running another wire up here for our dome light that we added in.
Yeah. The old second dome light.
Yep, getting her done.
Getting her dialed.
All right, everyone, it's the next day. Me and River stayed up all night. Been up 2 days straight getting this thing finished up. But we got the seats in. Dash is clean. Here's our suede headliner. Turned out pretty good. A lot better than it was in there.
Oh yeah.
I do have the center console. I'm not going to put it in because it is pretty rough. And I don't know. I'll just leave it out for Sean to maybe get reupholstered or something. But got a little bit of weather stripping back here that goes with the cab that I really didn't think was necessary to put on. It goes up here because if it goes to paint and body, they'll just have to take it right back off. Everything's pretty much done. We're dead tired. Don't really know what to say. What do you think, River?
It's been a hell of a fucking 2 days. I'm tired as hell, but hard work pays off.
Show you guys these windows going up and down. We got the doors all wired back up.
Gotta do this like too.
Yeah. That side, it sounds bad, but
Yeah.
it works.
Just a little noisy.
Yep.
But
There's little pieces of carpet that go here. They're like kind of like the red suede, but it's a carpet, same color. They go here. I have them tucked back here for Sean. They're carpet wrapped in like plywood, and the wood is just demolished. So another little something he can do. Other than that, we're gonna hit the road, head to Florida. Did a little filter and fluid, or not filter, but did a little fluid check. So I'm gonna hit the road, go 19 hours, and this guy's gonna pick me up Saturday at the airport when I get back.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully.
And hopefully she doesn't have any problems.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to call him and be like, hey, come bring the mega cab in the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm in Louisiana, broke down. Yeah, hopefully nothing like that happens. Sean's expecting us on Saturday. He's got the day off of work, so we're gonna drive it. I'll probably hit a couple car washes on the way. I know a lot of sand from sandblasting. It's gonna come out of this dash the more we drive. Like,
Oh, it's already coming out
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I'll have to stop and vacuum it out a couple times, but it'll all cycle through, hit some big potholes,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure. But yeah, guys, that's the interior. That's how she turned out. Not too shabby. You can see our seams right there. You can't really tell. It's pretty slick over there. Got all 4 grab handles in it.
Yep. Nice and secure.
Extra dome light. So, not too bad. There she is. Might get a little footage driving it back. But other than that, the last time she's here. I'm going to go shower and pack a bag and hit the road.
And I'm going to bed.
Yeah. That's it, guys. I think I pretty much covered everything. Been a good little build series. Give me a thumbs up.